Hey guys, welcome back, and in this video we're going to take a look at the bezel-less phone. The phone we have here is the Bluboo S1. I've already unboxed this phone because I wanted to test it out, but I'm going to show you what all things come inside the box. So let's remove the top cover, and the first thing you will see is the phone itself. The phone looks really gorgeous and feels really premium and solid in the hand. The phone comes with a white color USB Type-C cable and a white color charger with a output of 2 ampere. Now inside the box you will find two boxes. Inside the left box you will find a warranty card, a phone manual, and you will find a silicone case for the phone and a screen protector. This is a really smart thing to do as you cannot find a case or a screen protector for this phone in the markets. So it's a good thing to include these with the phone itself. And in this second box you will find the USB cable and the charger, which I've already shown you before. And with that you will also find a SIM ejector tool and a USB Type-C to 3.5mm jack converter. So yeah, this phone does not have a headphone jack. So let's talk about the specs. So the phone comes with a MediaTek octa-core processor and with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of expandable internal storage. Comes with Android 7.0 out of the box and has a 5.5-inch Full HD Corning Gorilla Glass 4 display and has a 3500 mAh power battery. The phone has a dual camera setup on the back with 16 megapixel plus 3 megapixel camera. On front it has a 8 megapixel camera, and these are the networks that are supported by the phone. The phone also supports proximity sensor, ambient light sensor, geomagnetic sensor, and gyroscope. The phone also supports dual SIM dual standby. The phone also supports quick charge, and it's charged from 0 to 50% in 45 minutes, and it takes about 1.5 hours to get fully charged from 0 to 100%. So the best thing about this phone is its looks. The phone looks really gorgeous, sleek, and it has this boxy shaped design with rounded corners, much like Sony phones. It feels premium and very solid in the hand. This phone has a great build quality. On the right hand side of the phone you will find the power button and a volume rocker. On the top there is nothing, there is no headphone jack. On the left you will find the SIM slot with a hybrid SIM tray which supports either 2 SIMs or 1 SIM and a memory card. On the bottom you will find the loudspeaker and a USB Type-C port. On the back it has a dual camera with a LED flash, and on the center it has a Bluboo logo. On the front you will find the home button with the fingerprint scanner, and on the right corner you will find the front camera. The phone comes with its own custom launcher which does not have an app drawer like iPhones, although it gives a lot of options like to change the wallpaper, add widgets, and apply some built-in icon packs. You can always snap a custom launcher and make it look something like this. The phone is running stock Android 7.0 out of the box, and almost stock Android with few additional features like gesture motions and gesture unlock. The phone scored about 63,000 on a AnTuTu benchmark, which is a decent score for a phone at this price range. But I don't care much about the benchmark scores as it does not always tell the whole story. In the real world performance, the phone feels really snappy, fluid, and I haven't experienced any lag or whatsoever while using this phone, thanks to its stock Android and 4GB of RAM. Now talking about the camera. The camera shoots good picture in good lighting conditions, however it takes average quality picture in decent to low light condition with a noticeable amount of noise in the pictures. Also, the camera shows lag while focusing on objects even in good lighting conditions. This can be fixed with a software update. But again, for this price range, you cannot expect a flagship quality from this phone. Now talking about the front camera, personally I love its front camera even more than my Galaxy S8 Plus. Not because it has a better quality, but your face look much better and less distorted in this phone compared to the other Android phones I have used. Well, this is just my opinion. You may have a different opinion about the front camera of this phone. Other than that, the quality of the front camera is decent. Built-in camera has options like face beauty mode, blur mode, and pro mode. In Pro mode, you can adjust white balance, ISO, and exposure. The blur mode uses software-generated blur and does not actually use the telephoto lens. This may also be fixed with a software update, or maybe this is just a gimmick. The camera app of this phone does show some lag sometimes, but you can replace it with other camera app from the Play Store. The gaming performance on this phone is absolutely great. You won't face any lag even while playing heavy games like Asphalt, and there is no heat issue at all. So if you play a lot of games, then this phone won't disappoint you. Well, I also did another test of how many apps this phone can hold in the memory. So I tried to open about 15 apps and it was able to keep all those apps open in the memory without reloading it. So the software is doing a great job to properly utilize the amount of RAM it comes with. So let's talk about the pros. It has a beautiful and premium design, has a solid build quality, has a decent camera, great Full HD bezel display, has a fluid software experience, stock Android, fingerprint scanner, good battery life, quick charging, great performance, and 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of expandable storage. Now let's talk about the cons. It has no headphone jack, it needs lots of software improvement, it has no LED notification, and has a poor loudspeaker. So why should you buy this phone? Well, I've already told you about the good things of this phone, and if you are really impressed with it, then go ahead and buy it. And also, it's a great phone to give someone as it is cheap and it does not even look cheap. In fact, it looks very premium, and you can't find these type of phones in the market as well. Also, you can use this as your secondary phone. So if you want to buy this phone, then go ahead and check the link in the description and buy it before the phone gets sold out. Also, keep checking for sales and buy this phone for a much cheaper price. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to this channel and check out my other videos too, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.